Alright, so I'm going to put this in two parts because I accidentally hit stop instead of pause on the last one. But, anyhow, I've been going back and forth. I've had a job working as a mechanic, worked for like 6 months. And then that job ended up shutting down. The mechanic place did. And then I've just been like laid off the whole time. I went to work out in Ohio for a little over a week. And then come back and they had nothing since. Other than like odd jobs working on people's vehicles and stuff like that. But I mean, once you graduate and stuff like that, like, it's a little bit fun. Because you gotta think, you get to sleep in and stuff like that. But I'm gonna give you a hint, a really big true tip. If you graduate, like as soon as you graduate, start applying for jobs. Actually, like 3 months before you graduate, start applying for jobs. Because if you think about it, it takes them a couple months to get your application and actually look at it. And if they hire people in before you, they're probably just going to put your applications to the side. You put them in like 3 months beforehand, you've probably got phone calls like right about the time you graduate. And I've got buddies that got jobs selling cars and stuff like that all the time now. One of my best friends that I went to school with, me and him done a fake fight. I think I done told y'all about him, but he's selling cars and he's doing really good for himself. I don't remember the place that he works at, but he's doing real good. And a couple of my buddies have worked at Dollar General, and now they moved up to Walmart, and they're working there, and they're getting paid more. It's a lot closer drive for them as well. And me, I'm just kind of sitting around and not able to do anything. Because, like, whenever you take and apply for a job, it takes a while for them to get your application and stuff like this. Yes, I applied in person, stuff like that. Right now, though, like, I'm not even worried about a job, not worried about nothing like that. Because of one thing. And I ain't sitting here going to say, I'm lazy, I'm not going to say this, I'm not going to say that. Yes, I'm like, oh, here, actually I will. I am lazy, yes. I should have had a job. But I would have lost that job this week anyway. Well, last week, I should say. My dad had a heart attack and was put into ICU. He had 5 bypasses done in surgery over his heart. And he's doing a lot better now. He's coherent. The surgery's done, over with. He's drinking on his own. He's drinking his own water. He's drinking water and stuff like that. And he's doing really, really good for being fresh out of the surgery like he is. And like, people try to say, well, why didn't you get a job? Why didn't you got this? Why didn't you got that? And I mean, there's people coming to the hospital that's like sitting right next to me, and they're asking me this stuff, and I'm like, seriously? I would have lost my job before coming up here every single day, because there's no way, like, there's nothing in this world that's going to keep me away from seeing my dad if something happened. I'll tell you that for a fact. I have my learners, not my license. I don't care to ride a 4-wheeler, as cold as it is outside, all the way to Pikeville Medical Center, where my dad's at, just to go see him. And that's not me just trying to sound cool, not me trying to do this, not me trying to do that. Like, my dad's been my #1 hero all my life. I've seen my other heroes pass. My first real true hero that passed away was my Uncle Larry when I was 6. Then later on down the road, right before I graduated, the summer before my senior year, my pawpaw passed away. During my senior year, my Uncle Pete passed away. And these were like huge heroes to me. And where I lost them, like, school didn't matter. Nothing really mattered except for the fact that they wanted to see me graduate. So instead of me taking it out and putting it into anger, going to fight and stuff like this, I mean, I wanted to. And there's been plenty of people that tried to get me to fight my 12th grade year, because that was all that I had as my rap sheet during school, was me being a fighter. But my senior year, I even told them, I said, look, boys, I said, I put that to the past. And I didn't get suspended my whole senior year, if I remember right. I might have, but it was for something stupid. I wished, and I tried to find it for today because I know I was going to do another YouTube video. I tried to find my write-up sheets throughout the years, because one of my write-ups would make y'all laugh for sure. It was hilarious. And I can't remember exactly how that went, so I'm not going to try to spoil it. But stay tuned for that. It's hilarious. My buddy that I was telling you about that I had a fake fight with that sells cars, one of my best friends, he'll remember this because he was the other one that done this with me. And also back to the dip here. It's not as a deep wintergreen flavor as regular Copenhagen wintergreen is. And I mean, I've got regular Copenhagen wintergreen cans sitting everywhere just because that's what I always dip. That's my everyday dip. I mean, except for when I picked this up. My mom got this. She went in and she picked it up. I mean, yes, I'm old enough to buy it. I got my ID in my wallet and all this. But at the time, like, we were going up to the hospital to see Dad. And she says, I'll just run in and grab it real quick. She says, they probably won't even ID me. They end up doing it, but still. She was just in a hurry, so she went in and grabbed it real quick. My room is still pretty much the same. Floor's covered in everything. Still got my suitcase packed. Still got stuff all over in the corner. Still got a plate in here. I got my rebel flag. Got my car calendar that needs to come down because it's on the wrong month and it's not even the same year. Still got my John Wayne pictures, my Dylan Hart cars, my rod rack. I don't think that was here before, so that's a new one. I got my pictures of my Uncle Pete here. I'm going to zoom in on this here, if I can get to it, and show y'all. Here's my Uncle Pete. Here's me. Here's my dad. Here's my older brother. My dad's the one that's in surgery, and he's doing great for right now. There hasn't been any changes. There's where the keys hang to my truck with the bullet shell that my mom drilled out because she didn't want me to drill it out, and found out that the firing pin was still hadn't been shot. My bad. At least I pulled the tip out of it and the lead out of it. Still got all my stickers on the wall. Still got all my pictures on the wall. Some of them's coming down. Still got every single one of them. Nothing's really changed. There will be more videos coming in the future. I still have no closet door handle because I kept breaking it out. Actually, I kept breaking this one, so I took the one from my closet and put it on my regular door. But other than that, like, I just wanted to get back in touch with y'all and tell y'all, yes, I'm still gonna be making videos. Yes, it's been rough. Yes, I've had tough times. I've had good times. Everybody does. Also, before I go, because I'm probably gonna have like 3 hours worth of loading to load this on YouTube, which I do not edit my videos. Anybody that's watched my videos in the past will know that, but I've got this old army knife. Well, I ain't gonna say it's an army knife, but it is an old knife. I traded it for, can't remember what I had, but I got this, a Red Ryder BB gun that I sawed off and made a pistol grip Red Ryder out of. Sawed the barrel off and everything. Used a pop bottle cap for that. I'll try to find that and show y'all that later on in the video. But this was like one of the wildest things I've ever seen. It's got a case. Hang on, I'll try to show this off to y'all. It's got a case here. I mean, it's got the belt loop and stuff for you to put it on your belt. But you see what it looks like when it's open, whenever it's closed. I mean, opens up and it locks. This isn't your only lock. This isn't even a lock. This key ring is your lock. You have to pull the key ring and flip the blade at the exact same time to close it. I found something like it on Google. I haven't found the exact one because I haven't found one with a wooden handle. But it goes for like right around $300. So I know for a fact that whatever I had wasn't worth that much. So I may take this back to the boy that had it, just because like I was probably like 14 whenever I got this. He was probably, I think he was 16 at the time. So he probably didn't know what he had. So I'm probably gonna take this straight back to him, just because the fact that I respect him that much, he respects me. We had a pretty good friendship whenever we were in school and stuff. He was older than me, but I'll probably take that back to him, get back to him. Maybe he'll sell it, maybe he won't, maybe he'll let me keep it, I don't know. But anyhow, as y'all can tell, my videos aren't scripted. It's just whatever I see laying in my room, I'll sit there and start talking about it. My truck has kind of been on the back burners. Haven't really done nothing to it. I finally got the wiring harness fixed in it though. Only thing now I need to do is change the fuel pump in it, get a windshield for it, and then go get a sticker on it and put insurance on it. Plus I have to weld the exhaust, because right at the front of the muffler, no, the back of the muffler, it's got little pinholes all the way around it, so I have to take and do that. But as for Copenhagen Wintergreen, the Smooth Wintergreen, I mean, this is a long cut. I don't know if it even comes in fine cut, but it's not that bad. Especially if like the Copenhagen Wintergreen's not that like too strong for you. Get the Smooth Wintergreen. It's got less of a flavor in it. To me, it runs out faster though. But I mean, there's pros and cons to everything. I'm used to that deeper wintergreen feel, so that's what I'm gonna say. Yes, I want more wintergreen. I mean, I've dipped Copenhagen Wintergreen since 9th grade, and I'm a year past a senior now, so I mean, what can you expect? If I was first starting out, I'd probably wanted this before I went to the Copenhagen Wintergreen. I don't know if I'm ever going to find this again, so I figured I'd pick up a little bit more, so I'm going to try to pick up some more tomorrow. By the way, this is one of the empty cans, I just realized that. Anyhow, keep packing lips. Subscribe, like, dislike, do whatever you want to do. Comment, don't matter to me. And have a good day, I guess, or night, or evening, whenever you're watching this video. And if you pray, I'm just going to ask,